and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We stand for the national anthem of France.
A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better?
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Things already rolling. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's being shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go crossfield. They're back in possession and ready to go again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Elise. Chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
France gain their reward with an early goal. Spread it left, and it's Doué. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now he's off and running. And he's quick to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe purring
through the gears. Almiron. Rabiot. And Doué. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Doué. Chooses to go cross-field. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Hernandez. Applies the finish! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Hernandez certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Paraguay have the chance to go the other way. He's looking wide. Doué. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Doué. That's going across goal. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Olise. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball out wide. Almiron. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. And he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Terrific save by Manuel. Pings it across, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Gomez. And it's Gomez. Alderete. Turns back here, probably the best option. Chouameni. He shifted it to the flank. Doué. He's on it, can he get away? And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Almiron. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France have their third corner. Definitely not one of his best. And it's Koundé. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come, and he picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Almiron. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe, foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Olise plays it short. He's had a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Doué. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe played out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe, nicely spread. And here's Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gomez. He is starved of space and time. It's a really well-measured ball. In with the challenge. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. And that's a dangerous ball. Tries to get it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. And the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Doué. Ball is over the line. Almiron. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Doué making good progress. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's travelling a long way.
Pretty robust defending. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he is deftly away. That's going wide left. Chance here to counter. Now it's Olise. Gomez.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Almiron.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Almiron. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Alderete. And Almiron. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Paraguay are looking to break at pace. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land. Almiron. That's good running with the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Almiron. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Doué. Five minutes till the break. It's a goal kick. Hernandez. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And he's had it nicked away. And he's lost his man here. And here's Almiron. Closing in on goal. That's destined for the flank. Doué. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's burst through. And here's Almiron. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. He's in plenty of space here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Mbappe. Almiron. Played out to the left flank. Doué. France have got it back and they'll have another go for Olise. Now that's well seen too. Gomez. Tchouaméni powering forward here, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here.
It's a sweeping cross. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
So off we go again. That has been cut short. Out of play for a goal kick. Nice physical challenge. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Doué.
This is the time you need that pace.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they're quick to get it back. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Tchouameni running with the ball. Olise. Olise carries the ball down the right. Olise drives it in. And that was very necessary. Oh, beautifully shaped. And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Almiron. No, again there's no way through. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Olise. And it's Dembele. Gomez. Alderete.
Almiron. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Shot, surely! It's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Olise. Olise. Delivered from distance. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Olise clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Doué. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Se está realizando un cambio.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Paraguay are looking to go forward now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And he's gone backward here. And it's Rabiot. He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 9.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And the keeper's got it again. Well, they've got it again. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cambio.
France making further changes here, and can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Barcola. Barcola looking for the far post. That has been knocked away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chouameni. Akliouche.
Akliouche really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Barcola. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rabiot. Time, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pinches it off him. Chouameni steaming forward at pace. Oh, that's a key interception. Out towards the flank.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Almiron. He's not got that quite right. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Gomez spots it and intercepts. And it's Rabiot. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cherki ventures forward. Chouameni closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. And it's Chouameni. And Hernandez. Barcola. And it's Akliouche. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Shifted it to the flank. A probing pass. He's in a great position here. Delivered with swing.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 6.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 26.
And it's made its way to him.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Tura. Spread it left. Now it's Tura. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. That is good alertness. Goes for goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Paraguay are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught, and again! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Quality ball. He's looking wide. Cherky. Now he's off and running. Really fierce, close defending. Koundé. And Cherky. That's a throw. Almiron. Alderete. And it's Gomez. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Barcola. Now it's Thuram. He'll try from distance. And that would have been game, set and match.
Thuram really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Into the last 5 minutes. Cherky, great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni, taken back almost at once. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Paraguay give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
France close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he was quick to react. Thuram. And now the breakaway. And Cherky. Barcola. Look at the space here. Decent chance!
Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Digne concedes a free kick for that.
Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Akliush. Cherky. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
And that would have been some goal.
Cherky clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Barcola.
A great feat, that.
He is through here.
Big chance!
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And he cuts out the supply.
He's
going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicked it back promptly.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. Almiron. Alderete.
So that's it. It is all over.
France proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the